The next view is a 30-60 or a 60-30. Basically means my object is more to the left or more to the right vanishing point. It's very good to show more the sides and the top of an object, or the front I mean, and not like a side. So what we have to do first is actually we need to create some helper lines. So I need to find the midpoint, and it's actually here. And another line, need another midpoint there. So this point is at the center between those 2 points, and this point is at the center between those 2 points. Okay, so from there now, I can actually draft down a line. And for example, to the right and to the left vanishing point. Okay. Then here I can draft out a horizontal line. Maybe I make this one actually a little bit bigger. Yeah, like this. Okay. Then let's create a circle. And you might ask yourself what this line actually was. And I'm going to show you that just in a second. So you see that actually I have kind of like the front edge. That's my height. So for example, this point I actually moved down to there. And this distance and this distance is pretty much equal this distance. Now I have like my center point and those other points. And they're actually going to be very helpful for certain constructions. So for example, I'm going to draw this line and this line. And let me actually make those lines less visible. Okay. Maybe this one as well. So you see that from this point to the midpoint, it actually cuts this corner. And from here to this point, it cuts this line. So here I actually have my right and my left corner. So now this is my top point. I can draw this line and this line. Actually, that other line was not well drawn. And for example, from there to there. And then where this line is being cut, I simply draft the line up. Same here, line up. And there I have my left and right vanishing point. And then, sorry, not vanishing point, edge. And there. Okay, so that's basically the process how you create a cube that is in a 30-60 view. Let's try and do the same on the other side, so you can see that this is more really like 60-30 or 30-60 based on the rotation. And I'm going to create a big circle, creating a line, and then trying to cut my left and my right lower edge. And now at this point, here's my height. Here my left corner, here's my right corner. This I can connect, and I can connect this. And there's now my 60-30 cube on the right side. Also, one thing actually to point out, in perspective, 2-point perspective drawing, actually also in one point, vertical lines do not, how could I say that, foreshorten. So like up and down, they do not change their distance. Of course, the left and the right line here, they get shorter, but along the vertical line, they do not have any foreshortening. Second thing to keep in mind is actually, let's say this cube is in reality 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet. On paper, I can measure this line being, let's say, 3 inches long. So I can really use a ruler, draw a line 3 inches, and that's correct. And then I continue drawing the rest of my cube. This way then I draw a 3 by 3 by 3 foot cube to scale, just using inches instead of feet, of course.